the kind of advice that's out there as I speak right now is probably the sort of advice we're going to have with us for at least a few weeks. I suspect that we'll probably look at that again. I mean, we looked at it again all the time, but then we might see significant changes maybe around May or so.
As we start to hit the peak.
Yeah, hopefully by then we'll be somewhere nearer the peak. And things like we might see, for example, schools opening up again for a short period of time. Because closing schools is a big step.
Yeah.
It's got such an impact upon everyone else. It has the potential to take frontline health workers out of the way. It means parents can't go to work and can't earn money. So there's all these kind of secondary consequences from the relatively simple act of closing schools. But it then gets complicated. And obviously we, to some extent, need to live our lives at least a little bit. And also compliance with these public health guidelines. We've talked a little bit about lack of compliance that we've seen. It is likely, very likely, that compliance will get less as we go through, as people get a little bit fed up with it, and get a bit of, if you'll excuse the phrase, cabin fever from being at home the whole time. So I think it's been mentioned that we might have this so-called switching on and off of these big interventions. So we might switch off school closures and open them up again for a few weeks maybe. So we might.
Just to give parents a bit of a relief.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, I have 2 kids myself, so I'll be delighted when schools open back up again. But so, for example, I've no idea if this will happen, but a guess on my part might be that around the May half term, with that kind of second half of that term, we might see the schools open up until July. And then you've got the 6-week summer holiday break. There's kind of a natural time when schools are closed anyway. So that sort of switching on and off, that's the sort of thing we might see going forward.